Welcome to the Adhocracy Show, the show for people who know to read the fine print.
Let's see, we will be right back. Welcome back. I'm JD Melville.
And I'm David Landeen.
And welcome to the show today. Today we are going to talk about true or false advertising. Again, you may have watched a commercial, you may have heard a claim they make and go, can they really say that? Can they really claim that? Is that true?
And there have actually been lawsuits, a lot actually, that have claimed, wait, you can't say that, you can't claim that. And I have created a game today called True or False Advertising.
Perfect.
There are 6 questions, there are 6 lawsuits that I have, and
Okay.
some of them are real lawsuits and some of them are fake lawsuits.
Okay.
And it's JD's job to tell me whether they're real or fake, whether they're true or false. Now, all of these revolve around a food item. So the way this is going to work is every question, once we show you the food, we're going to dump it into a blender, which I'm going to grab right now.
Ooh, a blender.
Uh-huh.
So this is going to be my punishment.
Well, or my punishment.
Ooh, one of us is going to be punished.
Here we go. Yeah.
I don't think it's solid.
Yeah. Well, I think it has like some suction cup stuff. So,
Okay.
alright. So, we're gonna dump it into the blender, blend it up at the end, and then if JD gets 4 out of 6, then I have to drink it. If he gets less than 4, he has to drink it.
Okay.
So there are stakes in this game,
Ooh.
but not like meat steaks. Like the stakes are high.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind a meat steak if you've got one.
But I don't know if you want to blend it up.
Sure, a blended steak.
All
That's
right.
fine.
It's time to play True or False Advertising.
Ooh, this is going to be exciting.
All right, first one. In 2009, a woman sued PepsiCo because she claimed that she had just found out that the berries in Captain Crunch berries were not real fruit.
Because they said berries.
It says berries right on the
Okay.
here, right on the box, and they're colorful and they appear like berries and they taste fruity, and so she thought that they were fruit and.
So this isn't
then
whether
this-
or not they cut the roof of your mouth.
No, that's not it. That was a different lawsuit.
Okay.
This is whether or not she actually sued because
Whether there's actual fruit in there or not.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
can they say berries?
Yep.
Now this is playing on I think in a lot of ways, you hear anecdotal stories of like how stupid someone might be, and so like, of course someone would believe that it says berries and so there should be berries. But being that this is also your first one, I'm gonna go with true. I mean that sounds like it could be something that someone could sue over.
It is true. This is true. This is a true story. The judge threw out the case because he said a reasonable consumer would not be deceived into believing that the product in the instant case contained a fruit that does not exist. So far as this court has been made aware, there is no such fruit growing in the wild or occurring naturally in any part of the world. Now, I have to be careful because there was an article written and I guess she didn't believe that they were berries, but she felt deceived because of the word berries on the packaging. So, all right. So
There's the first
they
one.
are not real berries. If
Yeah,
you were wondering.
I don't think I've ever thought like, ooh, crunch berries, those are real berries.
Turns out they're sweetened corn and oat cereal,
Perfect.
like it says right here. All right. Number 2. In 2012, Nutella had ads on TV talking about how Nutella was a great breakfast food for kids, and it's so it's healthy and it's made out of what is it made out of?
It's
Hazelnut. Made out of hazelnut, and it's just and moms can feel so good about their kids eating Nutella for breakfast. People had a problem with this, apparently because it's like 55% sugar.
Yeah, that's pretty heavy on sugar.
And when people found out about this, they were upset and they sued for false advertising because they shouldn't say that Nutella is a great breakfast food. It is a great breakfast food, it's just not healthy.
I mean, just looking at the back of this, yeah, I mean, the fact, I mean, it is what it is. It's Nutella. It's delicious. It is delicious. But it does say enjoy on whole grain toast, pancakes, strawberries, bananas. So it does look like they are kind of pointing towards the healthy type stuff. I'm gonna say this is true.
It is true. And this is another one where it was settled outside of court for $3 million.
$3 million.
Because apparently people couldn't read a label on it. But, you know, it's kind of understandable about... oh, there you go. They shouldn't be claiming that...
Ooh, it smells good.
That it is a breakfast health food.
Yeah.
They're kind of overdoing the health claims on there, but... and it was, you know, and they won. The lawsuit went through, and Nutella had to pay, and now we know that it's not healthy because you didn't know before.
I'm gonna put a healthy amount of this unhealthy substance into here because it is delicious.
Well, at the rate you're going, you're not gonna have to drink it. All right, number 3. In 1998, Capri Sun was sued because it turns out when you drink Capri Sun, you don't turn into a silver liquid.
I remember those commercials.
In the early 90s, they had commercials which showed kids drinking. They turned into silver liquid.
And you turn into something like this.
Yeah, it kind of looked like that. And somebody drank it, and they were extremely disappointed that they didn't turn into a silver liquid and decided to sue Capri Sun. And I mean, I understand their disappointment as a kid. I wanted to turn into a silver liquid, but
Silver Surfer is my favorite superhero, so I mean, I can see how that could go.
Yeah. So, true or false?
I'm going to go off of the fact that one, the first two are true.
Okay.
Second or third, two true. Okay. That sort of like the Crunch Berries. This you're not going to think like a kid might think that, but an adult who's going to sue someone would not think like, oh yeah, I'm going to turn into a silver liquid. I'm going to say false.
It is false. But if it were true, this would have opened the door to fruit gushers like crazy. Because apparently when you drink the fruit gushers, your head does not turn into a giant
exploding fruit.
Yeah. So it's a good thing it wasn't true.
Okay.
Right.
And as anyone knows, all you have to do is kind of squeeze the straw and it just shoots.
Our first liquid in there. All right, while you're doing that, let's move on to the next one.
It's about halfway up.
In 2009, Palm Wonderful, the pomegranate juice, had ads that talked about you can cheat death with this Palm Wonderful, this pomegranate juice.
Huh, I don't remember those.
Talking about antioxidants and how great it is, and people saw that as deceptive advertising and sued because this does not let you cheat death.
I mean, the antioxidants thing, that's a big thing in the health consumer side of the stuff.
Yeah.
Fighting free radicals and Palm is definitely, it's heart healthy, it's all that kind of stuff.
No, they have a heart like right here in their logo.
In their logo, which makes sense. But like claiming that it's going to save you, that seems like you really can't claim that. I don't think you can say you're going to cheat death. I mean, that it sounds like a claim, and if you're kind of pushing the health side, I'm going to say this is true.
It is true. And is that 4?
That is 4.
All right.
Let me just take this for you.
Okay. It was in the UK. The defense said that it was so exaggerated it couldn't possibly be taken seriously, but the judge ruled that they had to take the ads down.
Fair enough.
And the ads were banned, but they did not. They really also said that they did not intend to mislead consumers. So it was one of those things where, we know that you're not really trying to deceive people, but take the ads down. UK has a lot stricter rules on what you can and can't say, so it kind of makes sense.
Do you like pomegranate juice?
I do. Oh yeah, I like pomegranate juice. All those antioxidants.
I just got a whole jolt of them.
Now you can cheat death.
Now I can cheat death.
All right. In 2013, M&M, parent company, Mars, was sued when a YouTube video surfaced of somebody proving that M&Ms could in fact melt in your hand. And as we know, the M&M tagline is "melts in your mouth, not in your hand," and so they sued because it can melt in your hand, and therefore their tagline in their marketing is "deceptive and lying." Is this true or false?
Well, does it really melt in your mouth, not your hand? Because I mean, yeah, the sweat from your palm, but I mean, it prolongs the melting because it's the thick candy shell. It sounds true, but I want to say false.
It's false.
Okay.
I was waiting for this to happen someday. Fun fake fact about this case: each of the jurors during the case was forced to hold M&Ms in their hand to see whether they would melt or not during the case. All right, so far you are perfect
I am
in
perfect.
this.
I
You are a false advertising genius. And so the last one, we're going to go with Red Bull.
Oh, this is going to change the whole flavor of this for you.
Red Bull gives you wings is their tagline. All the commercials, and a man was very upset that he drank Red Bull and did not get wings, and so he sued Red Bull for not giving him wings, both literally and figuratively. He didn't feel better, and he wasn't actually able to fly and sprout wings. Is this true or false?
I'm gonna go with false right off the bat, because saying it gives you wings is so out there. Like, it's not. How can you like go? Oh yeah, it's gonna figuratively and give me like. That just sounds super false.
It's true.
Is it really?
It's true. This actually happened.
Oh, no.
And he won.
And he won?
And he won the lawsuit. It was settled outside of court, but Red Bull pledged to refund $10 to any consumer who bought the drink since 2012 and agreed to amend future advertising, and the final settlement was $13 million. So, I've never had a Red Bull before, actually.
Oh,
this will be the most exciting.
So it's equal parts Capri Sun, Palm Wonderful, and Red Bull.
Can we just add a little bit more of palm in there, just to try and mask the flavor of everything else?
I don't think there's going to be much masking going on here.
All right, here we go. Put this on.
Oh, sweet Friday. Just blend that up nice and.
Wait. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Blend. You can like hear the M&Ms.
You can. This is gonna be so gross.
I think that was the carbonation. Oh! It smells terrible.
I'm so excited for this.
It's kind of chunky.
It is kind of chunky.
But, maybe it'll be good. Maybe we'll discover a new, we'll become famous for this. No, it's not bad. The Nutella really, that's the flavor.
The smell, you passed that right under my nose and it just about got me.
That's not bad at all. We might be onto something here.
New fruit smoothies. It'll save your life and give you wings.
This is good.
You're gonna finish it off. Wow. Okay. Well,
that's really good.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you go and check out our Adhocracy Show, where we kind of start the show, as well as if you know of any lawsuits, true or false, on marketing. Put those in the comments below. Let's get a little bit of a dialogue.
Yeah.
And if you want the recipe, David Landeen is a great one.
Well, actually, you made it. So
that's true. I'm going to be a bartender for putting Nutella and Captain Crunch together.
That's Nutella. That's what it tastes like. It tastes like Nutella and Captain Crunch.
I like that.
It's really good. All right. Yeah. And is there anything that you feel like should be considered false advertising? Did we already ask that?
No. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
I think we. Because a lot of times you hear these claims on TV, and you hear like the really fast talking at the end. You're like, what? That should be false advertising. Yeah. So write down in the comments what you think, and also write down if you have any good recipes for smoothies.
Is this your new power smoothie for running? Yeah,
Could
head on over to our Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and talk with us there. We're there conversing with people.
Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. And for the fun fact of the day, did you know that all these things mixed up is really good?
That is a fact of the day. That is really a fact. For you, at least.
We made up a recipe, and it's a fact that it tastes good.
That
Not
is
a traditional fun fact, but
that is an actual true fact.
I think that's good.
At least for Landeen's palate. I will be ran over by a pack of old people on rascals on their way to church. I think for crossword puzzles or bingo or something like that.
That is so specific.